No other apologies.
Do we have any late items? And do we have any declarations of interest? None those either. The minutes of the meeting held on the 28th of March are attached. There's nobody here to approve them that was there, unfortunately. Was that?
Could you just note them?
Absolutely. I will note the meetings, no problem there at all. And we will move on to item 5, which is the proposal to revoke the Derby NO2 ACMA NO2 A52 Air Quality Management Area in Spondon. Am I handing over to Carl or to Doug? To Carl, thank you.
Thank you, Chair. So this relates to the proposed revocation of the air quality management area that we have around Nottingham Road, Derby Road and the A52 in Spondon. We have 2 such air quality management areas within the city. This is one of them. And the purpose of the revocation is that we've been complying for many years now, for as long as 13 years now, with the national objectives for nitrogen dioxide in terms of an annual average is how it's measured. We did delay revocation prior to the A52 congestion scheme in order to consider the impact that might have on the network. But essentially this is an AQMA that was there because of road traffic emissions. We've been monitoring within that locality using diffusion tube monitoring for in excess of 20 years now. And we are well within the national objectives now at all locations that we monitor at. We have confidence that we won't be increasing again or at risk of exceedance in the future. The general trend is for a decline, particularly now because of the number of low emission vehicles on the roads. And in accordance with the guidance and with the Act, we are required now to revoke the air quality management area, and there certainly seems no reason not to. So our recommendation is to formally revoke the Derby NO2 AQMA NO2 A52 air quality management area, and we commend that to you.
Thank you, Carl. And I think it was important to note, isn't it, that at 1.5 of the report it says important to note that revocation of the AQMA does not inherently mean that monitoring must stop at that location, and so we don't have any plans to stop monitoring even though it's formally revoked.
Yes, that's right, Chair, thank you. And not only that, but we're carrying on monitoring for the foreseeable future. The other important point is that in terms of our action to improve air quality, that is linked to the Council's Air Quality Action Plan. That is something that we're required to put in place where we have an air quality management area. But similarly, we're not looking at removing the Air Quality Action Plan. That stays in force, and the measures in there, albeit are linked to the other air quality management area in the city, which covers the city centre and ring roads. The measures that are in there are wide measures that cover the city, really. Obviously, traffic isn't stationary, it's transient, it moves around. So those measures in terms of sustainable transport and improving the number of low-emission vehicles on the roads and the various other actions that we have in there, they remain in place, and this won't affect that at all.
That's good to know. Thank you very much. Basically, DEFRA have issued written advice to us, as pointed out in 3.4 of the paper, requesting that the AQMA is revoked immediately. So with that in mind, and bearing in mind that there's nobody here whatsoever to offer any alternative opinion, I'm going to take recommendation 2.1 and approve that. So to formally revoke the AQMA air quality management forthwith. Okay, thank you very much for your time.